Decades of music, Mon Valley Radio.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody else in between this great big beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What you know? What do you say? What's happening? Oh shit! I gotta sneeze. Oh man, I just got here. I just gotta sneeze. I ain't this a shit. What the hell's going on with this? Oh God. Yeah, I try to avoid all this stuff that's going on here. Oh my gosh. Everything's fouled up today. Here, I made a mistake. I'll tell you what I did. On these shows, I have a playlist that I set up to play. Well, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I set up for the Moso R&B show to take over for me while I'm off. And then I'm supposed to go back in either Monday morning or Sunday night and set it back to Chuck's Mixie Picks. Chuck's Mangled News Show. And I just was so busy that I just didn't do it. So I ended up doing it now. I don't know if it's taken effect or not. I have to look on here. See what the hell's going on here. So let's see here. Let's see if it's taken effect. We'll see in about 2 seconds here. What picture comes on? Is it my ugly puss? No, it's not. It's these people. We can't have this shit. Oh my gosh. Oh well, let me see. I don't know if I can get rid of it. I don't know. I've just been trying. I don't know. So, where's my pictures at? Where's my pictures? So this is stuck on here. Love don't love nobody. Well, who gives a shit, right? I mean, it's freaking Monday. Give me a break. Give me a break. Okay, so, anyway, what kind of goofy shit going on with my hands and stuff. My elbow is getting better. So what's in the news? What's happening in the news? Wouldn't be in the news without the news. So how was your weekend? I'm still like really leery. This afternoon is my last dose of my antibiotic. 10 days Keflex. Because I had an infected burska, elbow burska. And it's almost completely gone. I don't know what he's going to do. I can't see him till Friday. So I hope the rest of the days it just keeps going away. It's like 1/10 of what it was before, but I don't know. It's still just a little tiny bit of redness. And it don't hurt. It's nothing, it's your elbow. That skin on your elbow, so I don't know, see? Can you see the little ball there? I don't know. Anyway. So, okay, The Hill, 1 hour ago. D.C. police cars totaled after officers' drag race. Oh, cool. 4 Metropolitan Police Department officers were involved in a drag race last week that led to 2 totaled vehicles and damage to a residence in Washington, D.C. You gotta be shitting me, right? No. The incident occurred on Thursday in the city's Kenilworth neighborhood and resulted in the 4 officers being sent to area hospitals with non-life-threatening issues. The officers have been placed on leave. No. Fire their ass. They should fire them. Fox 5 DC, which first reported the crashes, obtained an internal email sent by MPD's 6th District Commander, Daria Habalila. I'm sorry. I apologize to you for your name. I do. Daria Habibullah, okay, on Friday that indicated the race and subsequent crashes occurred around 5 p.m. Yesterday, 2 6D Scout cars were totaled because officers decided instead of fighting crime, patrolling their beats, or engaging in the community, they decided to drag race each other on Anacostia Avenue at 5 p.m. in the evening, the commander wrote. So if you want to read the rest of this excitement that happened, this is from the Hill. D.C. police cars totaled after drag race, April 26th. This morning, 10:48 a.m. Good God. Hey, all right. So that's pretty new. Okay, MSN.com is a little bit behind. They're saying D.C. police say they're investigating 4 officers for racing crashing their patrol cars. No. Okay, Fox here. Here we go. We got to get top of this guy right here. Okay, we all squared away here. Everything working? We're all set? Okay. I just want to make sure. I just everything was so rushed before I came on. I'm like, like I said, I forgot this stupid freaking. So my picture would show up on the internet. Now the people are looking at a picture of the Spinners. It's me, folks. I'm not the Spinners, okay? They sing a lot better than I do. Okay, this is Fox News. I wonder what they got to say. From Jack Derschlag. Okay. That's good. One good thing about Fox News, they always list their writers. So maybe it's a good thing for you and the writer to get credit. But what's that say about when he wants to leave Fox News and go work someplace else? Is he going to get a job? We don't want to have nothing to do with people at Fox News. But anyway, Biden approaches 100 days in office. What do Americans think? Good morning and welcome to Fox News. First, here's what you need to know as you start your day. A little freaking late. It's lunchtime. Well, on the East Coast it is anyway. Biden approaches 100-day mark. As Joe Biden closes in on his 100-day mark of his presidency, which he's going to do a State of the Union address Wednesday. I guess Wednesday evening. 100 mark of his Fox News poll finds a 54% majority of voters approve of his job performance. Whew. That's lower than Barack Obama's 62% and George W. Bush's 63% approval at their respective 100-day points, but higher than the 45% Donald Trump received 4 years ago. So Donald Sleepy Joe beat you again. Oh my gosh. There's an 81-point gap on approval of President Biden between Democrats, 95%, and Republicans, 14%. That's even a bit wider than the 76-point partisan gap for former President Trump in April 2017. So it's a bit wider. So you win there, Trump, former guy. In addition, concern about the coronavirus stands at a record low, and the highest percentage ever say the virus is at least somewhat under control. 81% feel it is under control, an increase of 34 points since December. That's the best news in the poll for Biden. By a 31-point margin, voters say border security is worse than it was 2 years ago. A 50% majority thinks Biden winning the election is completely or mostly behind the increase of migrants at the U.S. southern border, and 67% are extremely or very concerned about illegal immigration. Listen, folks, we're all immigrants. So here's the thing. And I just, you see the light bulb come on? Say you broke the law and you were caught speeding. Since everybody in America is actually immigrants or descendants of immigrants, and you broke the law, aren't you an illegal immigrant? Think about it. No, I'm an American. I just got caught speeding. Okay. Whatever you say, whatever you say. Okay. Let's change channels. Popular Mechanics, 3 hours ago. Lumber is ridiculously expensive right now. Here's why and what you should do. Demand is sky high. Supply is worryingly. That's a hell of a word. Worryingly. What's the deal with our wood problem? I don't know. I ain't got no trouble with sporting my wood there, bud. The soaring cost of lumber could add $24,000 to the cost of a new house. Blame a combination of supply chain disruptions and higher demand for the increase. You should think about creative ways to change your DIY projects so you don't need to use as much lumber. Okay. What are you going to do? Do they make plastic beams? I know they make aluminum studs. So I don't know how much those are. Compared to what? Compared to what? The global demand for lumber has skyrocketed since the world went into lockdown. Consider this stat. Lumber prices have risen by 130% since before the COVID-19 pandemic, which makes for an estimated $24,000 difference in the cost of a newly constructed single-family home per data of the National Association of Home Builders. As of press time, the average lumber price is $1,372 per 1,000 board feet. I'm pretty freaking bored with this article. So if you want to look at the rest of it, there you go. It's popularmechanics.com, April 26th. That's today. See, I can't even remember the date. Okay? You're worried about other stuff. Lumber is ridiculously expensive right now. Here's why and what you should do. Don't do anything yet. Wait till coronavirus is over, if ever. We're going to the second year, folks. You know what? That's the same way with this, Spanish flu. Why do they call it Spanish flu? That wasn't right either. But see, you don't have these morally freaking righteous people say, that's a slant on the Spanish people. Didn't even come from Spain. So I don't know why they called it Spanish flu. I don't know why they called it shit anything. COVID-19's fine. And Ted Nugent, and I made the mistake too. And the very first time I heard COVID-19, what happened to the other 18? No, you dumbass. And Ted Nugent did the same thing the other day. We've had 18 COVIDs before. What's so special about this 19th one? It was because it was 2019 when it was discovered, you dick. Jeez. Go play your guitar. Go hunt in your woods. Go eat a skunk. Do something. Oh, come on. The Hill, 3 hours ago. Minnesota Attorney General says he felt a little bad for Chauvin. Tomato. After guilty verdict. Get out of here. Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison said when a jury found former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin guilty of murdering George Floyd last week, he felt a little bad for the defendant. I spent 16 years as a criminal defense lawyer, so I will say I felt a little bad for the defendant, Ellison said during an interview with CBS 60 Minutes that aired Sunday evening. I think he deserved to be convicted, but he's a human being. bullshit. Okay? If you want to read the rest of this, I'm not going into this. TheHill.com. April 26, 9 a.m. Minnesota AG, he felt a little bad for Chauvin. Just don't drop the soap there, buddy. Oh, okay. Oh, he also said, okay, this is from The Hill, too. Okay, Minnesota AG says Floyd bears no responsibility for his death. Okay, so that's good. Uh-oh. Fox News 6 hours ago. The shit's going to hit the fan now, folks. This is international news. It's from Fox News stole from the Associated Press. Hot off the records. Platters. Whatever the hell it is. Hot off the presses. Jesus. Get it right. Iran's top diplomat in leaked recording offers blunt comments about Russia's Soleimani. Mohammad Javad Zarif's words could affect nuclear deal talks. Whoa. A recording of Iran's foreign minister offering a blunt appraisal of diplomacy and the limits of power within the Islamic Republic has been leaked, providing a rare look inside the country's theocracy. The release of the comments by Mohammad Javad Zarif. No. Just okay. Set in a firestorm with Iran, where officials carefully mind their words amid a cutthroat political environment that includes the powerful parliamentary military Revolutionary Guard, ultimately overseen by the country's supreme leader. The Revolutionary Guard got their ass kicked. Oh yeah. Okay. Ultimately overseen by country's supreme leader. And we kicked their ass. Revolutionary Guard, they're my ass. That was Kuwait, right? Or somebody had the Revolutionary Guard. Iran went into Kuwait, right? And then, I don't know. I'm not a history buff. Why are you picking on, what is it? Why are you picking on me? Okay? I just read the frickin' news. You know what I mean? I just read the frickin' news. Kids on a fucking roll here. Excuse my language. Hey, that's the other thing. It ain't a kid's show. You got rugrats, crab munchers running around. Get them the hell out of here. Time for a nap. Go outside and play if it's nice out. Xbox, PlayStation, iPad, earphones. Do it. Okay. Ultimately overseen by the country's supreme leader. Zarif has been suggested as a possible candidate for Iran's June 18th presidential election as well. Outside of Iran, Zarif's comments could also affect talks in Vienna aimed at finding a way for Tehran. No, that's do run, right? Okay. And the U.S. to both come into compliance with Iran's 2015 nuclear deal with world powers. Already, sabotage targeted Iran's nuclear facility and Natanz during the talks as Tehran has begun enriching a small amount of uranium up to 60% purity, which edges the country closer to weapons-grade levels. I don't know what percent makes it weapons-grade, but they're getting close. Okay, after the leak became public, Iranian foreign minister, why they do this to me? Spokesman Saeed Kahitz did not dispute the tape's authenticity. He told journalists on Monday that the recording represented just a portion of a 7-hour interview Zarif, you say tomato, gave to a well-known economist that was to be held for posterity by a think tank associated with the Iranian presidency. I am not going any further in this. If you want to look at it, Iran's top diplomat in leaked recording offers blunt comments about Russia. I didn't even get to what the comments were. These people, Associated Press, no wonder they don't list their, he'll give you the whole history of Iran before he says what this guy said. Whatever the hell it was. So if you want to find out what he said, go ahead. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. San Jose Mercury News, 22 hours ago. This is important, folks. Funky pickles seized by Border Protection turn out to be $4 million worth of meth. But some meth heads are going to be really sad tonight. By Rachel Trent, CNN Customs and Border Protection officers recently seized more than $4 million worth of suspected methamphetamine at the Far Reynosa International Bridge Cargo Facility, the agency said. On April 17th, CBP officers examined a trailer hauling a commercial shipment of fresh cucumber pickles into Texas with a non-intrusive imaging system and found it was hiding 114 packages of alleged methamphetamine weighing 217 pounds, according to a statement. Okay, so if you want to read that, that's Funky Pickles seized by Border Protection turned out to be $4 million worth of meth. That's the mercurynews.com 22 hours ago. Okay, what this is another one, westernjournal.com. Now this one says 11 minutes. Customs and Border Protection officers seized narcotics worth over $11 million. What? Okay, this is westernjournal.com. 1 day ago, John Gore, manages U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers seized $11 million worth of narcotics in four separate buses at the southern border this week. The seizures all took place over the course of 3 days in Laredo. That's like a John Wayne thing, right? Laredo, a cowboy movie? I don't know. Anyway, according to a CBP news release, it included the alleged captures of over 430 pounds of methamphetamine. Wow. 134 pounds of cocaine, 41 pounds of heroin, and 16 pounds of fentanyl. Wow. Somebody ain't getting high tonight. I don't know who. No, not me. I'm high all the time. I don't need none of that shit, you know. Just go bang your head against the wall. You're all dizzy. Stand in a room, spin around until you fall down. I don't know. You still get a headache. What's the difference? Or go to sleep. Just stay in bed for like 6 days, you know. I don't know. Oh, okay. They found that submarine that sank. Submarine that vanished in Indonesia with 53 crew on board is found. That was yesterday. That's Fox News if you want to read that. What's going on over here on a thing? Okay. Electric company decided to life cycle replace light poles approximately 2 miles from here. This is from Mojack Marine. Snail mail notice? Nope. Email notice? Nope. Phone call, text notice? Nope. Just shut it off for 1.5 hours. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. They didn't do it here. I got to run and go get a portable real quick. So, what else? What is this? I don't know what the hell this is. Klaatu Fangirl Nectarine. Why? Okay, she's saying why to Beth LeBlanc. A subcommittee that oversees LEO's budget will reconsider the department budget recommendation Tuesday after the department announced it would hold training to instruct private and public sector employees on how to organize a union. Okay. What the hell that's about? I know do all this shit. Okay, Jay Resist. Just got my second Moderna shot 1/2 hour ago. In 2 weeks, I'll be 95% protected from serious COVID complications. Intimate outdoor barbecues this summer are now on the agenda with friends who also have their full immunization. And yes, I'll be wearing masks indoors or in crowds. See? It's so easy. Jay Resists, follows the rules. Way to go. Give Jay a hand. Yay. Who the fuck cares? The Daily, Mike Pence. The Daily says, Mike Pence skiing holiday at height of pandemic cost taxpayers $757,000 per Reuters. Former vice president took the trip as his own task force asked people to stay at home. Sounds exactly like something Jesus would do. Yep. And R.J. Anderson Jr. at the restaurant. Remember the time he went to an NFL game for a planned walkout? Oh, yeah, you remember that? Okay. Okay, Mama's on. My son is 19 now, so it's probably okay to remove these child-proofing outlet protectors. I guess so. Valerie says, depends on the day with my 19-year-old. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, wow. What is this? This is Houston Chronicle. Just caught my eye. Houston Chronicle, 3 days ago. Controversial plan to airdrop poison on Farallon Island goes ahead. What the hell is this? Farallon Islands have a problem. The rocky outcrop of sea stacks and islands 30 miles west of the Golden Gate are overrun with invasive house mites, and the Biden administration doubling down on a solution from the skies. In an attempt to eradicate the rodents, a controversial plan to airdrop 2,900 pounds of poison-laced bait from planes is going ahead. The islands are home to 300,000 breeding seabirds, as well as 5 species of seals and sea lions. It's also the only place in the world for a unique insect, the elusive Farallon cave cricket. Joe, what are you doing, man? The rich biodiversity, however, also includes more than 1,000 mice per acre. What? No. First introduced by sailors in the late 19th century, the Farallon Islanders' mouse population has exploded in recent years. The rodents choose to eat native plant species over invasive species, spreading the seeds. They also consume salamanders and salamander eggs. The mice have thrown the island ecosystem off balance, according to the Point Blue Conservation Science Research Institute, and attract burrowing owls throughout the year. When the mice population drops during winter, the owls turn to another food source for sustenance, the ashy storm petrel. Who knows what the hell that is? Oh, good. I got to have a minute and a half, folks. Only a minute and a half. You got to deal with me, okay? Okay. Research models found that if the mice and therefore owls were to remain, the ashy storm petrel population could decline by 63%. Okay, you could see the grass move with the mice. Fish and wildlife. Okay, that's how many there are out there. So it's a plague-like infestation. They're just covering the ground. Pete Wurzbach, Farallon Island program leader for Point Blues, told the Marin Independent Journal. I'm glad this is almost over. During this time period, the island is riddled with mouse birds. Well, why don't drop poison, drop snakes. Drop snakes. Drop a million snakes over there. And then you'll get to keep all the seals and everything else like that. Snakes eat them mice. You know? Hell yeah. They don't have to be poisonous snakes either. They got a rat snake. How about that? Mm-hmm. Drop about 1,000 rat snakes down there. You'll get rid of your problem. So that's about it. Thank God that's it. Oh, man, I had a great time. I don't know about you. Oh, geez, Louise. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say goodbye to damn near everybody. As soon as I do this shit here, let's see. Twitter. Okay, so let's say goodbye to the radio people, and then we're going to say goodbye to you folks. And then you guys have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. How does that sound? I don't know. Hope sounds okay. I'm going to be here whether you are or not. That's my job. Somebody's got to do it, but that's my job. Okay, say goodbye. Goodbye, 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 radio people. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Maybe you won't see the spinners tomorrow, folks. Where the hell's my other thing? Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Here we go. Okay. Bye, folks. You have a good time. Be careful. Don't get that Rona.
5 decades of music.
Okay.
Mon